Hey guys, Billy Davidson here with Davidson Pressure Washing and Painting. In this video, we're going to talk about everything you need to know about a ball valve in 4 minutes. As one thing that I get a question about all the time is why we use a ball valve. This is a high pressure ball valve. Not all ball valves are intended for high pressure. So make sure you are getting a ball valve that is intended for high pressure, especially around that 5,000 PSI is a good idea. I'm going to put a link down in the description to one of my favorite ball valves. As ball valves are used for multiple reasons while on a pressure washing job, and we're going to talk about a few of those reasons. So guys, if you're interested, we're standing at a house that we just pressure washed, and we landed this job off of one yard sign. This job right here is for about $1,400. If you're interested in how we do our yard sign strategy, there'll also be a link in the description, or you can go check out BillyDavidsonVIP.com and start to learn how to implement your yard signs with much more effectiveness. As ball valves are used for multiple reasons while we're doing pressure washing or soft washing. One of the main reasons is it's much more handier to be able to cut this ball valve off right here at the end of the hose and change attachments. Changing attachments without walking back to the machine or your rig to turn the machine off, change the attachment, and then restart the machine. So what this does, this interrupts the pressure going to your attachment, whether that's your wand, a surface cleaner, or some other type of attachment that you have where you can disconnect it with the quick connects. And that saves a lot of walking time back and forth to the rig. We're 200 feet away from the truck and we need to change attachments. We can just cut this ball valve off right here and change over to a surface cleaner, a wand, or some other sort of attachment that we need without walking back to the rig, shutting the machine down, and then having to restart it. If you got a pull rope, that's a lot of pulling every day. Another great reason why we love using a ball valve is so we can rinse with this. Opening this ball valve causes a much lower pressure flow to come out of the end, and we can fill buckets, we can rinse windows, we can even rinse ourselves if we have accidental contact with a chemical solution. Now guys, there are multiple different types of ball valves out there on the market, so you need to find the one that best fits your situation and also making sure it's rated for your max PSI. Another main question pressure washing guys has, it doesn't matter whether you have the male or female end on your ball valve. No, it doesn't. Just set it up the way your equipment needs to be set up. That way you can disconnect and connect it as needed. In my opinion, I do like the male end here because it seems not to dislodge my O-rings on the female end as often. Another good use for ball valves is applying a chemical solution when downstreaming. Yes, this will allow you to downstream. Once we open this valve all the way, it causes enough pressure and low pressure back at the downstream ejector for it to work. And we can actually spray soap or apply our chemical solution with a ball valve. Another great use of a ball valve is rinsing off your rig at the end of the day. Guys, I can't stress how important this is. Rinse off your truck, rinse off your equipment, rinse off your trailer, and get it all nice and clean and get all of that soap solution off of it. That way, the rust doesn't come as quick. Now, this high pressure ball valve is a Parker. There are multiple different types of high pressure ball valves out there, so do your research on it and make sure you get one that is rated for your max PSI on your specific equipment. Another great use for a ball valve is that you can restrict your flow of water coming out. If you need to use some gentle cleaning in and around someone's house, you can restrict it down to a slight straight stream or an open flow like this, whatever you decide. And guys, another important tip to keep you safe on your next pressure washing job is know if one of these ever develop a leak, go ahead and change it out, get it off of the equipment and get it replaced as soon as possible, because again, these are holding back a lot of PSI. Please go check out BillyDavidsonVIP.com, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.